Yo, what's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Okay, little Monday evening live stream. See what's going on out there. So JASMY bouncing right back up again. We had a daily close right around 2 cents 865, and we bouncing back up. Got to get back above 3 cents here, guys. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But what I am noticing here, guys, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit here to show you something that I've kind of noticed. Okay. Now listen, guys, if you're on the Patreon, you get these technical analysis training videos. Okay. What does this look like to you? Some of you already know where I'm going with this. That is a bull flag, my friends. We are forming a bull flag on the daily time frame for JASMY. Very, very nice. Now, a breakout from this would likely be somewhere around probably that 575 level, but that's for the inverse head and shoulders, right? A breakout on this would lead us somewhere around probably 3 cents 8-ish, 3 cents 8. Not too bad. And that's what we need, guys. We need a 3 cent 8 breakout because what we need is a daily close above. Boop, 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 boop. We need a daily close above right about here. Right? We need to start closing above this trend line here to break up to 5 cents 5. Okay? So if we get a breakout of this bull flag that's forming, we're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good, guys. All right. So that's kind of what I see happening on the JASMY chart right now. Let's get into the chat a little bit here, guys. Obviously, make sure you smash a like and subscribe to the channel. Help us grow. That'd be awesome. We made 6K subs, guys. We got to start pushing our way towards that. Towards that 7K level now. Got to keep growing, guys. Keep growing. Brett, welcome to the members side, my friend. We just did a members only live stream yesterday. I would say go back and watch the members only live streams. We drop a lot of microcap gems. Yesterday on the members only live stream, we covered a whole handful of ERC20 tokens that I think are going to start to pump when the Ethereum ETFs go live. So definitely check that out, brother. William, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Death Bank, bullish momentum is back. Let's go, baby. Crypto Holmes, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Liquidity, what's up, everybody? How are you amazing? How are you amazing people? Sorry. Benjamin, hey, everyone. Glad I could finally make a live stream. Nice to see you, Benjamin. Good to see you, man. Dumb Money, what's up, buddy? Thanks for the shout out. Hey, no problem, buddy. You saw that, did you? I saw that video. Nice. No problem, brother. Yeah, we had a good one-on-one coaching session today. Good times, man. Good times. Okay, so now that we've had a look over at the JASMY chart, guys, it's kind of what I see playing out right now. All right, let's get into some of the news from around the crypto space. All right, so guys, if you have any charts you want me to look at, you want any TA on any altcoins or anything like that, guys, you have a request, send it over in a super chat and I will get to it post haste. All right, so what do we got? Eleanor Tourette says, Scoop, Crypto Trade Association, Digital Chambers, has penned a letter to Vice President Harris urging her to take a forward-looking approach to digital assets. The letter calls on her to include pro-crypto language in the Democratic Party platform, choose a crypto-friendly running mate, and start engaging with the industry leaders. Quote, we are hopeful that with your leadership, the Democratic Party can pivot towards a more supportive stance on digital assets, aligning with the aspirations of millions of Americans who believe in the transformative power of this technology. Now, guys, I talked a little bit earlier about how this is the ideal opportunity for Democrats to pivot on digital assets and their stance on them, because they can allow their negative views on crypto to exit stage left with Biden, right? Harris has an opportunity to come in and be pro crypto, right? This is their opportunity. Now, what are they going to do? Are they going to shoot themselves in the foot and remain negative on crypto, or is she going to pivot? You know what would be amazing? If the first thing she did was fire Gary Gensler. That would be awesome. But I doubt it would ever happen. But it's fun to dream. It's fun. It's fun to dream. Speaking of Gary Gensler, look at this ugly mug. Look at this. Look at this. Even his mom thinks he's ugly. SEC Chair Gary Gensler has been tipped to resign in 2025 after Biden's exit. So there is some pressure on Gensler to step down at this point. Now listen, Gensler's got to know that his days are numbered, because, I mean, with Biden gone, right? With Trump likely going to win this election and choosing a vice president nominee who hates Gary Gensler with a passion, right? Gary's got to know with JD Vance, or was it JD Vance, I think his name is, with JD Vance as Trump's running mate. If Trump wins, Gensler's got to know he's gone. Vance has pulled no punches when it comes to expressing what he feels about Gary Gensler. I believe an exact quote from him is, quote, "Gary Gensler is the worst person to be regulating digital assets," end quote. So Gary's got to know that his days are numbered, right? He's got to look at him. Look at him. Hate that guy. Anyway, moving along. All right, guys. So listen, some of you guys didn't watch the stream today for the congressional hearing on what happened with Trump. So we're going to watch some of the highlights here, guys. Check this out. This is brutal. This woman makes my ass pucker. She's so stern. I'm telling you. Check this out.
Answers. Most of my questions are going to demand a yes or no answer. Do you understand?
I do.
Okay, my first question. Both sides of the aisle today have asked for your resignation. Would you like to use my 5 minutes to draft your resignation letter? Yes or no?
No, thank you.
Was this a colossal failure?
It was a failure.
Yes or no? Was it a colossal failure is the question. Yes or no?
I have admitted this is a terrible.
This is a yes or no series of questions. Was this a colossal failure? Yes or no?
Yes.
Was this tragedy preventable? Yes or no?
Yes.
Has the Secret Service been transparent with this committee?
Yes.
Would you say the fact that we had to issue a subpoena to get you to show up today as being transparent? Yes or no?
I have always been
yes
eager
or
to
no?
come
You didn't
and
want to
talk
answer
to
the question.
committee.
We had to issue a subpoena to get you to show up today. That is not transparent, by the way. You stated earlier, Secret Service is not political. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Would you say leaking your opening statement to Punchbowl News, Politico's Playbook, and Washington Post several hours before you sent it to this committee as being political? Yes or no?
I have no idea how my statement got out.
Well, that's bullshit. So, Mr. Chairman, I would like to ask unanimous consent to enter into the record articles by Punchbowl News, Political Playbook, Washington Post, all done at 5:24 a.m., 6:12 a.m., 6:34 a.m., a solid 3 to 4 hours before this committee got your statement.
Without objection to ordered.
Okay. Is the Secret Service fully cooperating with our committee?
Yes.
Okay, you say you're fully cooperating with this committee. On July 15th, this committee sent you a list of demands of information that we wanted. Has the Secret Service provided this committee a complete list of all law enforcement personnel that were there that day? Have you done that? Have you provided a list to the Oversight Committee? Yes or no?
I will have to get back to you on that.
That is a no. Have you provided all audio and video recordings in your possession to this committee, as we asked on July 15th? Yes or no?
I would have to get back to you.
That is a no. You're full of shit today. You're just being completely dishonest.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Chairman,
Chairman, I want to.
Mr.
Come on.
We have to maintain decorum in this committee, no matter
Have
how
you provided
upset we
any
get.
and all memos to this committee that we've asked you on July 15th? Have you provided all memorandums within the Secret Service?
I would have to get back to you on
That is a no. You are being dishonest or lying. Like you're being dishonest here with this committee. These are important questions that the American people want answers to, and you're just dodging and talking around it in generalities. And we had to subpoena you to be here, and you won't even answer the questions. We have asked you repeatedly to answer our questions. This isn't hard. These are not hard questions. Have you provided us all communications from the Secret Service related to that day and that rally? Have you provided this committee? We've asked for this information on July 15th. Have you provided any of this information that this committee has asked of the Secret Service? Any of it?
I'll have to get back to you.
Have you even read this letter that we sent you? Did you even read this?
Yes.
Okay. And you have said you don't know, you have no idea. The answer is no. We haven't gotten a single document or piece of information or data from you or your agency in related to the rally that we have asked you for. So was this attempted assassination of Donald Trump a failure of training or execution or both?
I think that those are answers that we need to
Training,
examine.
execution, or both? Which one?
I think those are answers.
All right. How many?
Oof. She butchered her. Oh, that was brutal. Man, I feel like I did something wrong with that woman asking questions. Damn. What else do we got? Breaking news. The New York Stock Exchange has cleared the listing of Bitwise and Grayscale's Ethereum Trust spot Ethereum ETFs. Trading will begin tomorrow. Get ready for the fireworks, baby. Let's frickin' go. What else do we got? A little bit more here. Rumor has it that Donald Trump's planning to announce the U.S. should hold BTC as a reserve currency.
And so, yeah, he's going to speak very positively about Bitcoin here at the conference.
Do you think that these favorable comments could go so far as to indicate that he'd be open to it being a reserve currency for the U.S.?
Yeah, so there were some rumblings of that on X this week. It could be something that's very difficult to get done, but it is possible. The Justice Department holds about 200,000 units of Bitcoin. So the United States is the largest holder of Bitcoin. And so they could easily just move that over to the Department of Treasury and start right there and have 13 billion worth of Bitcoin on the balance sheet. So it is a possible move. It just could be tough to get done. But what happens is the Justice Department, in holding these units of Bitcoin, they've been a random seller in the space. And so if they move from being a random seller at times, which could push the price of Bitcoin down, over to being a long-term hodler, well, that could be really good for the space and push prices up.
You think Trump's going to announce it? Be interesting, guys. Be interesting to find out. And Mr. Jamie Dimon himself continues to flip bullish on Bitcoin. JP Morgan says Bitcoin and crypto market will rebound in August. Maybe Trump's right. Maybe this little mofo here is changing his tune on crypto. We got some XCN news, guys. Boom, check it out. Still haven't entered the AMA. We have 10K USD to give away ongoing until the 25th of July for the top 20 questions. Who will get $500 each? Must also retweet and like the original post. So, guys, I never posed a question, but I'm going to repost this so that you guys can go to my X page and you can enter a question for the AMA if you want for XCN. Right now, listen, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on here, man. We have their stablecoin, VUSD. We have their L3 that's launching on Base, right? We have their burn mechanism coming out. We have so much coming out. They have a swap coming out, right? A decentralized exchange. A lot of stuff, guys. A lot of stuff for XCM. Very, very bullish. If you have any questions, definitely submit your questions, guys. What else do we got? So the Oversight Committee tweets out, Chairman James Comer and Ranking Member Jamie Raskin call for U.S. State Secret Service Kimberly Cheadle to resign. So they sent her a letter requesting her resignation. We will see what happens. I strongly doubt she will comply because obviously she's very self-serving. Now listen, a lot of people are wondering, why do they want her to resign so bad? Guys, listen, the Secret Service is also responsible for the safety of congressmen and their families as well, right? Members of Congress and their families as well, right? I wouldn't want this woman responsible for protecting me and my family either. Would you? I mean, so they have every right to be kind of, you know, bearish on her staying in power, right? So, yeah. Oh, Miria, man. Miria. Do I ever want to scoop up a whole crap load of you? So I did a little video a little bit earlier today, guys, and I was talking about what I think is going to happen with Ethereum ETFs launching tomorrow and over the next few days. Now, personally, I believe that we're going to see a dump, guys. We're going to see a dump. Video comes out in a little while, so I'll encourage you to check it out afterwards. So I don't want to give too much of it away, but I think we're heading to the downside here on Ethereum. Let's have a look over at the Dixie. See what she's doing. We're still waiting for this dump, guys, on the DXY. It's just holding support. Holding support. But we got our double top pattern. We're going to break to the downside, guys. I think somewhere around 101 is where we're going to end up. But just waiting for this complete collapse, right? We got more bullish news here, guys. Check it out. BlackRock's spot Bitcoin ETF had $523 million in inflows today, guys. Over $500 million. Crazy. It's just increasing and increasing, guys. You'll love to see it. You love to see it. All right. And what else do we got here? So check this out. Ethereum ETF. Ethereum ETFs approved by SEC, bringing popular funds to second largest cryptocurrency. So, guys, it's official. They will go live tomorrow. Issuers received approval for their latest S1 filings, which means that the funds could begin trading as early as Tuesday, which is tomorrow. U.S. regulators have given final approval for the spot exchange-traded funds that hold the Ethereum. Giving Americans access to second major cryptocurrency via the easy-to-trade vehicles. The decision caps a year-long process to get Ethereum approved by the SEC and follows the regulator's approval of the Bitcoin ETF in January. Packaging Ether in an ETF wrapper could make them more palatable to conventional investors, since the funds can be bought and sold through traditional brokerages accounts. Since their debut in January, Bitcoin's ETFs have attracted tens of billions of dollars of investments. Approval did not seem certain just weeks ago, but in late May, the SEC officials abruptly began engaging with wannabe ETF issuers after a long silence. Then, on May 23rd, the regulator approved a key filing, opening up a pathway to full approval through the latest decision. I really thought we were going to have to go through an entirely new legal battle process to get this done, but I guess the White House intervened, right? We've now fully entered the ETF era of crypto. Matt Hogan, Chief Investment Officer of Bitwise, said investors can now access more than 70% of the liquid crypto asset market through low-cost ETPs. Being the first to file for an Ethereum ETF back in 2021, we have long believed investors should have access to Ethereum exposure in a vehicle they find accessible and familiar, said Kyle DeCruz, head of the digital asset at VanEck. Digital assets at VanEck. If Bitcoin is digital gold, then Ethereum is an open source app store and a gateway to exposure to the thousands of applications that will utilize blockchain technology. The approval and beginning of trading of the spot Bitcoin ETFs in January, which became the most successful launch in the history of exchange-traded products in terms of the speed of money rushing into them, pushed the price of the largest cryptocurrency up to new all-time highs after surging more than 58% within 2 months. Some analysts predict that while the spot Ethereum ETF could move the price of Ether up to $6,500, inflows into those funds won't be nearly as high as for their Bitcoin-focused counterparts. I disagree with that, though. I think there's going to be a bigger price reaction on the Ethereum ETFs after the first few weeks than anybody's anticipating. Research firm Steno Research predicts that a newly launched ETF could see $15 to $20 billion worth of inflows in the first year, which is roughly jumped up on me. Which is roughly the same that the spot Bitcoin ETFs have taken in just 7 months. Ethereum doesn't have the first mover's advantage that Bitcoin had. I don't think that it really matters at this point. First mover's advantage. Money's going to flow into the Ethereum ETF just as much as it did into the Bitcoin one. I don't think that, you know, you can really make an argument that the Bitcoin ETF had first mover's advantage in this situation. I mean, yes, it did, but it's not going to slow down the amount of money that pours into the Ethereum ETFs, in my opinion, anyway. All right. Let's get back into the chat, see what's going on. I watch all of them. I appreciate that, Dumb Money. Gain, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Why alts crushing? Any reason? Nothing really. Probably more of a sell the news type of event because of the Ethereum ETFs going live tomorrow. People are probably taking profits in fear that there's going to be a pullback, just like what happened with Bitcoin, right? So it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Element Rage, Harris will possibly choose Mark Kelly as a running mate, who's one of the Democrats who voted against the SEC SAB 121 accounting thing. Nice. That would be good news. That would be welcomed news, man. I watched and she is brutal. Yeah, I think they all tried to follow suit. Now let's have her question Gary. Imagine that. Man, she would tear Gary to shreds. Death Bank, Diamond Hands. Wow, that hurts to watch. 100%, man. I think after 29 years of service, she's gone. Juicy Jasmy. Need to lose her pension as well. Yes, I agree. Coinbase is the custodian for 7 of the Ethereum ETFs. Yep. Just like Bitcoin, right? Big Watch, dude. What's good, man? Good to see you, brother. Daryl, what's happening, buddy? Hoping for a birthday pump tomorrow. Happy birthday, buddy. I hope it happens for you, man. I hope it happens for you. Jermaine, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the super chat. Rob, what is your XCN bag goal? I reached my goal. 5 million coins. I reached my goal today. I announced, I let the members of the channel know earlier today that I reached my goal. And now, starting tomorrow, I start purchasing my next project that I'll be working on. Make, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Brett, I'll be buying the dips for sure. That's how it's done, brother. That is how it's done. You buying AWT dips? I already filled up on AWT. I'm holding a nice big fat bag, man. I think it's going to surprise people. And if it, you know what, if it goes to zero and dies, whatever. I don't care, man. I don't care. That's why I'm diversified. But I really don't think it's going to go to zero. I think that it's going to surprise people, right? I think it's going to be one of those projects that everyone's like, yeah, that's dead. That's done. And then, boom. It's just going to surprise the hell out of people. GT, are the ETFs going live in the morning or at the end of the day? I think with Bitcoin, didn't they go live at the end of the day? I want to say pretty close to the end of the day. US holds the most BTC, but the Democrats fight crypto. Makes no sense to me, or am I missing something? Yeah, I mean, they never make any sense, though. That's the thing, right? They never make any sense. Also, guys, if you're wondering, I uploaded another technical analysis training video today, a little over an hour ago, over to the Patreon. So if you want to start learning, about TA, guys, jump over to the Patreon. And yeah, check it out, man. Check it out. Yeah, it was later. Yeah, I figured so. It was a little bit. It was later in the day for sure. Absolutely. So yeah. Wow. So we got through the news pretty quickly on that one, eh, guys? If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, guys. We finally broke 6K subs. We got to start working our way towards 7 now. Can we make it happen? Guess we'll find out. All right, guys, so that's the news. The bullish thing is that we've discovered a new bull flag forming here on JASMY's daily time frame. So very, very bullish there. Let's check out the 4-hour. Very similar. Very, very similar. Look at this. You can see it a little bit better on the 4-hour here for JASMY. Nice bull flag forming, guys. Break to the upside coming. So, yeah. Anyway, that's the news for the day, guys. Thank you, as always, for being here, guys. Thanks for supporting the channel. I appreciate you guys so much. And I will be here. Actually, no, tomorrow the live stream will probably be in the evening because I work like 9 in the morning until like 7 at night. So probably sometime after 7, I'll pop on for a quick live stream tomorrow evening. So, so there won't be a morning live stream. There'll just be an evening one. So I will see you guys tomorrow evening for the live stream. Have a fantastic night, guys.